Hello and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. Welcome back in, everyone. Let's go ahead and dive straight in. Oh, we've got some holes here on the card. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. All right, so let's see what's going to happen today. I know there's been a lot going on. We're at day 11 on Monday, and we'll see if today we might start making elixirs, which I think we unlocked last time, and we have a clue about what elixirs to use already, or to make already. We have the Baylock's elixir. And I think that's probably going to come in handy soon, so we're going to need to identify which plants this is talking about. But first, let's go ahead and open up our map and see if we can figure out what we're looking at here. So, 902803. Let's see if there are any mountains that maybe match this. 902. I know there's Bowfell, and then if we put this over that one, we've got the Old Man, which is 803, so I'm going to guess that we need to go right in here. Yeah. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive, for a colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, that's a super different one. It kind of looks like a calla lily in the real world. And let's see what our inspection reveals. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. All right, so it's got a smell to it. And let's just go ahead and take our first customer of the day. But before we do that, let's say hello to Hellbore. Hey, buddy. All right, let's pull out our labels, pull out our book, and let's go ahead and get started. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Dunno what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Oh, so we're looking for Weeping Bell. Does Weeping Bell do what we want it to do? Soothes insect bites, but that's what he's looking for. Is that really what it does? Weeping Bell. Oh, this is the one that's believed by many to lead to gold. All right, well, good luck, George Campbell. We're pretty sure this one is it. Yeah. Weeping Bell, plant identified. And for that, we've got Lesser Marydock. The round flower head of the Marydock is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Whoa, Lesser Marydock. And now that we're getting these, I just want to check some of, have this out to look at as we're looking through plants. See if we can identify these. That one was Lesser Marydock. And before we do anything, let's go ahead and confirm that the Weeping Bell is the Weeping Bell. It is not going to lead that guy to a pot of gold, but I hope he finds it, even with his own sheer luck. All right, yep, the Marydock is definitely not one of these, but let's go ahead and keep these out. Okay, and we still have this little guy. We'll see what comes up. All right. Welcome in Ennis Aylford. Oh, he is from the cult that we have joined, the Seeds of Dendru, I believe. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the Seeds of Redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Oh dear. Oh dear. Seeds of Redemption. Who are they worshipping? Just the dendru, the woken dendru. Okay. I kind of liked the dryer. I don't know if I trust this cult. Let's find out what this plant is. Do we have any... What did he say it would do? Did he say? Just give it to him, I think. Let's help him on his way. So it's not anything good. So let's go ahead and mark it as red. Even though we don't know. This is from the Dendru cult. All right. Let's go ahead and welcome in our next customer. We want to mark that red, not yellow. We don't know what it's going to do, but we know it's probably not good. Okay. Amos Duncan, our friend, who sent us all those letters. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. Ooh, is he going to have us open up the desk? This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Oh no, we need the elixir, so we're going to have to find these. Okay, let's look at what we do have. This one, I feel like... Where was that one? No, that one isn't spiky. We have a couple that look like this. We have Butterdale. Let's check that one. Because I'm going to imagine that the drawings probably match what's in the book. We also have Eyebright, which does night vision. Nope. We have Winterblood. I feel like none of these really make sense for this. That's a maybe. Maybe we should just look through the book. I think that might make sense. I know we've got a lot of plants, but we'll just look for these images. So we're looking for a couple different flowers, and then if they aren't in here, we'll just have to make some guesses. At least if we're making an elixir, hopefully it will tell us if it's not going to make anything helpful. It's not looking good. Let's see. Because one of my guesses was actually Meekdew. But you know what? This one does have the 5, but it doesn't have little things coming out. What does Meekdew do? Decorative plant. Painful sores. I was really hoping that they might match what's in here. Oh dear. We might have to take some guesses. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Aid to memory. Okay. Lady of Summer does do memory. Maybe we just need to find our memory plants. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop them in here. I like that Amos is like our tester. So, you know what though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has 2 little things. I'm gonna go by their looks, and maybe that's not the right thing, but that's how I'm gonna do it. And then we're looking for a spiky one, and then one that's a little bit more square on the edges. What does this one do? Soothes rashes. Peace and afterlife. This is tricky. Mellow glow. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the drawing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that was mellow glow. And then, I don't know if this is going to be right at all. And then we're looking for something like this. Would it be this one? It has 5. That's 6. Oh gosh, I have no idea. This is, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I bet it's this one. So I'm pretty sure about these two. I'm not sure about this one. Let's go ahead and create the elixir. And if that doesn't work out, then I feel like maybe winter boar. But you can't really see the whole thing, but I think it could be a backup. All right, let's create the elixir. Are we gonna know if it's wrong? Oh, it is wrong. And I just realized that this is here. All right, oh gosh. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset mount cap, generally not fatal in small doses, use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Wow, okay, so this is a lot about the mushrooms. Ooh, okay, so this is helpful. Let's save this down here. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, aid to memory, retain important information, and then we don't want them to lose their mind. Because we could just go with the things that we know, but because okay, what if it's just this one instead of this? I feel like we might not make it through this elixir process. Oh, it's black. Oh gosh. Okay. Because we want memory, right? Lady of Summer does memory. Bear with me here. Lady of Summer. Lady of Summer. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. This is really tricky. All right, energy boost. We know it's not that. It's going to be a flower. Night vision. The weeping bell soothes insect bites. St. John's poppy does hearing. There's also this guy. There's so many that look similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this one also has 5. I have no idea. I don't know if we're supposed to just go by the way they look or if we're supposed to have identified them. What if I just do one more and just take a risk? But then I'm a little nervous. Maiden Sorrow does a focusing effect. And it has... Oh dear. And then there's this one. Digestion helps anxiety. They all kind of look similar, but see, none of them have... That one doesn't have the little pokey things. And this one definitely does. This one has 2, this one has 2, and then Lady of Summer. And we've tried Mellow Glow. That's the Gilded Dendra. I don't think that's going to go in this potion. It's gotta be. Maybe it's not Lady of Summer. That's the only one I'm a little unsure on. And we don't really know what these are. We're just going to do it. I'm just taking a risk. Oh no. We're gonna use a hint. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. Oh my gosh. Okay. These are the ones that look most similar. We're gonna try these and we're gonna see what happens. I thought I'd tried these before, but maybe not. Oh my gosh. We did it. I didn't think we were gonna make it out of that. We can make no more mistakes. And we got an achievement for making our first elixir. Okay, can we, I'm gonna make a note somewhere because I don't know how we're gonna remember that. Yeah, okay. So it was Eyebright Palliance and then the little one that is not yet named. So it definitely is by the image. So we know that for the future now. Where did they all go? Okay, it's this one. That was the question mark. And I think I'm gonna start organizing these by the actual thing that they do. because I feel like I'm getting kind of lost in the book. Okay, so Buuuuut elixir we made. I'm hoping we'll never have to make that again. I don't know where our elixir went. Where did our elixir go? We are doing well today. Where did it go? Or did I not take it? Okay, maybe we were too slow. Okay, well, let's make it one more time. We did. It was Eyebright and Pallions. I was just so excited that we did it. I didn't save it. And it definitely has to be in the right order. Okay. I already brewed it. I know. But how do I give it to him? Where did it go? Where? Why are we struggling so much? Oh my gosh, it went on our shelf. Oh, we can name it. Okay, so this is Buuuuut elixir. Oh, maybe do we keep it? And this does memory aid. And I'm hoping that maybe we don't actually have to remake it again. We get to, okay, all right, we're with it. We're here, we're going. Buuuuut elixir, and there you go, Amos. Thank you, good luck. Got spring wax cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Okay, that was like probably the most stressful this game has been so far. Okay, so we don't have to make that again. We've got to reorganize our shop. I'm gonna put it up here by the berries. Makes sense in my mind. And then where did that thing go? Okay. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. So spring wax cap, sometimes fatal. Is there any like generally okay, so how do I want to mark these? So the things we've identified, so copper Caledonian, that's Bishop's Parasol, sorry. Aids stomach pain, but it's often fatal? Maybe we'll just keep this down here. So when I don't know. All right, next person. There's too much happening here. Too many new things. Edmund Cochran. Please help me. I lost my dog while out walking in the fells. The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remembered there was a plant you could use to help find people. I wonder if it works for dogs. Yes, we have that. It is Jacob's Worth. I can help you out right away, sir. Good luck, Edmund. I hope that you find your dog. That is horrible. I'm sorry it wandered off, especially with all the scary things going on in the wilds right now. Simone! It's our friend the librarian. Oh goodness, Hellbore, you haven't been getting enough food? Oh, I think he really has. He looks quite happy. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. Her mother is Verona. I have just realized. Where is she? Oh my gosh. It's a mother and daughter. Okay. I was like, why? Who is her mother? Lovely. Okay, so we are friends with this lovely, the Green family. All right, wow, she is telling us a lot of things. All right, so my mother's had me looking into the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but then I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellbore hugs. Oh, I'm glad Hellbore can cheer up the town. Okay, so we've got a letter from her, and that seems really suspicious that she can't remember something, because I feel like she's very detail-oriented. So I think there might be some magic at play here with the memory of this servant creature. All right, let's see. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric spells covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Simone. Okay, let's go check that out at Muncaster. So let's find Muncaster. over in here, but let's see. Slipberg, Daughters, Ambleside, Hawkshead. Where is Muncaster Castle. All right, let's travel there. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. I'm on the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Ooh. The Woken Dendru is loyal. Oh, I've got so many letters. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher. The Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from this world. It was created near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay, so there was a ritual that was performed to get him out, and there's 5 plants that can be used for that ritual, but we don't know what they are. Okay, and that would explain why everyone is so terrified of Black Combe currently, or have felt like there's strange things going on. Okay, so I bet the summoner is maybe that girl in the green mask. So, which I have a theory that might be Thea, or something happened to Thea. I don't know. All right. So, let's go to the Great Oak, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. Okay, so we're about to have the will to explore. Let's just travel down there, and let's figure out using our magic thing. So the Great Oak is here, Black Combe is here, and this said, created near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. So is it down in here? South of the Watcher. Maybe that means the Great Oak. Okay, so 2 squares east of Black Combe and down 1. Let's go here. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. Okay, so this is where the ritual will take place, but we need to know the plants. Okay, next, John Hall. I like that in the midst of all this, we also just get normal people looking for herbs. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that could keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Okay, we don't know what Norwood looks like. Let's see. Crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. It has spores. Are any of these crunchy? Smells rotten. Looks eerily like a ghostly hand. Okay, what have we not identified yet or guessed? Let's just check that none of these say that they are crunchy. That's the only clue we really have, and the effect of a cold bucket of water. Let's see, what else do we have that we haven't identified? Let's check this one. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. Purple flowers. We've got all of these identified. Sweet scent. Dark purple flowers. This one I think it talked about fresh, yeah. I feel like we're being tested today. Bright red flowers, quite firm and turquoise in color. Really hoping that, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to use another hand. I don't know why this suddenly got so difficult. Spores that are invisible, showing up only on natural light. Does this count? Does this count as unnatural light? Huh. Do we think it might be that green plant? Oh, okay, that's very exciting. Spores that show up only under natural light. Okay, okay, let's try this. I see spores. That was it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad because I don't think we would have made it through that. Okay, this was a rough day. Norwood, book entry, Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. That looks like this one. Okay, so let's open this up to Daisy Dock. Okay, this looks like that. I don't think we have any other leaves that are just like that we haven't already identified. Let's go ahead and label this one as Daisy Dock, and it will grant courage. And then we had the Norwood one, which was this one. Let's just double check. Yeah, Norwood. Purple flowers, long leaves. This we now know is, where's my labels? Norwood. And I know he just told us what he was going to use it for. Norwood. Okay, unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. So focus, essentially. Sharp focus. Let's just put focus so it's easier for us to find later. And that purple. All right, so we've got today done. This was definitely one of the harder days. Now that we know how to brew elixirs, hopefully it won't be as difficult in the future. But we did make our Baylock's elixir. Thank goodness. That was really difficult. We almost perished. So, all right, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go reorganize our plants a little bit before our next episode, hopefully. And unless it really doesn't work out for me, but I think we can make this a little more organized, which will help us in the future. All right, thanks all for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.